Hey everyone, just got finished watching The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Very good film. I really enjoyed it. Very inspirational. It's a really feel-good film. I feel like I have to get out and like climb a mountain now. It's a very get up and get out type movie. I thought that the actors and actresses, so I don't know if it's a coincidence, but I keep watching these movies where comedians and usually funny people or with less serious roles are given these serious roles and they do an excellent job with it. So Ben Stiller is Walter Mitty, he's the main character, and Kristen Wiig is the love interest. And both of them technically are comedians. They're usually in comedy films, and they're given a serious role, and they came across perfectly. The essence of the film was portrayed excellently. Uh, and I just feel like it's funny that these comedians can pull off such a role so well. So Walter Mitty, this story is a little bit fiction, a little bit fact. So Life magazine, Walter Mitty works as a negative analyst at Life magazine, and they went out of business, or in the movie they're going out of business, but this actually happened in real life. The magazine went off, and they went solely to online. And so Walter Mitty is going through these transitions, and he is responsible for the last cover of the magazine. And he's working with this extremely popular and famous photographer that he's been working with ever since he started at Life 16 years ago. And the photographer gave him a set of negatives, and he was supposed to use negative number 25. And they get the roll, and 25 is missing. And he basically throughout the entire movie he's trying to figure out where this negative's gone and how he can get it back, just to do his job. I feel like a lot of times when you have these type of movies where it's kind of one of those go out and seize the day, carpe diem, all that stuff. They try to focus on just the fantastical type stuff, and they really grounded the character in this movie. Like he would take out his checkbook and he would say, "Hey, well, I can't go here because this is how much money I have in my checking account. Like I just can't swing it." And he's doing certain things, and it's much more realistic. It's much more believable that this character is doing these things. The character himself, Walter Mitty, you find out that he's very shy, very to himself. His work, pretty much leaves himself at his desk down in the basement for very long times during the day. He only has one other coworker that he really talks to. He's, like I said, his love interest is Kristen Wiig. Halfway through the movie, he's not even talking to her, but he has these daydreams. He's very imaginative, and at the very beginning of the movie, they all the characters around him keep pointing this out, and then they'll tap him on the shoulder, or they'll poke him in the head, hey, Walter, come back to us, and just very vivid daydreams. And as the movie goes on, and Walter starts getting out there and starts adventuring and starts, going out and seeing the world, the daydreams begin to lack. He doesn't have to daydream anymore because he's actually living a lot of this stuff, and the viewer has to kind of determine as it veers off, wait, is this reality, or is this just a daydream? Is this actually happening? What's going on? So it's a little bit exciting. I will try not to give away anything else, but I will say I really want to go to Iceland now. The soundtrack is fantastic. It's again a lot of the very feel-good, adrenaline type stuff. It's a little bit funny. Obviously you're gonna have these comedians in it, and a few cameos that I won't mention. But there's gonna be some one-liners and a few bits of dialogue that are knee slappers. But I would say overall it was just a very feel good, serious, get out there, carpe diem type movie. Very good. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I feel like I have to get out and do something now, but it's 10 o'clock at night, so I'm not going to go anywhere. So yeah, thanks very much for watching the video. If you have any comments or questions, leave those below. If you have any other movies that you'd like me to watch, let me know, and I'll see everyone in the next video.